Hey everybody, this is Pokebro Hank, and I've decided to do my second part of Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom. We're going to try to start the first area, which would be Jellyfish Fields in this game. Now, this game is going to be a really long walkthrough. I'm expecting somewhere between 60, 70, maybe even 80 parts. So, it's going to be a big one. And this is the very first area. This is the very first area where robots are introduced. There's a bunch of different extra stuff added in this area.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And, oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas. King jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of king jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that king jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Okay, so we have to go to King Jellyfish Mountain and get some jelly so that Squidward can rub it on him to help him. Okay, now this is the item. This is a teleport box. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, you may report between them by jumping inside. So that's an element in this game that helps a lot if you're trying to get around an area pretty fast. So that's pretty cool.
I feel like a new sponge. Too pretty. Can't take it.
Now, if you haven't already realized that in this game there are socks that you collect, and there are different amounts of socks in every area. Like for example, in Bikini Bottom there are 8. In Jellyfish Fields there are 14. Now, I will not be collecting every single one of these. It will take too long to do this. This walkthrough is going to be long enough without me trying to collect all the socks. I will try to collect as many as I can without going really far out of the way to collect them. So, just to let you know, I will not be collecting all the socks. So, moving on in this area, you have to pay 125 shinies to open this bridge and move on. Now, this is a new added element. This is a checkpoint. If you are defeated after activating a checkpoint, you will restart at the checkpoint instead of at the beginning of the area. So this is very useful and helpful later in the game. Not so much right now when it's pretty easy, but later in the game you'll really like those things. Now this is a Freezy fruit, and only Patrick can use the Freezy fruit. So Spongebob cannot use that, and same for Sandy, who is the other character. She cannot use that either. Oh. There's a sock out there that you can't reach unless you're Patrick. So moving on. Let's see if I can try to get over here. There we go. So we go over here on this island. Get us another shot. Moving on. This area is actually a shorter area than most, in my opinion. Now this is a cannon that shoots out pufferfish. There are cannons all throughout this game, and they don't all shoot out pufferfish. They shoot out various different things. So Gary found the golden spatula that the only way you can get us to bungee down, and this is another element that's added. All you gotta do is just walk up to the bungee, and then you bungee down. And there was a golden spatula down there, and that's how you get that golden spatula. Alright, moving on. Press this button right here. Moving along. There's another checkpoint. There's another added robot that we haven't seen before. Take care of him. Moving on. Some more robots over here. Now this is a feature that you can't use yet, but we'll do it later in the game. He needs the bubble ball move in order to play this game, which you do not have yet, but you will get eventually. And I will more than likely come back here when we do get that move that I can show it. Alright. Alright, now this is goo. It looks like water, but it's goo. Spongebob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. Neither can Sandy, so be aware of that. Same for robots. If they ever get in goo, they will die as well. Alright. Let me see if I can lure this robot into the goo so I can show you. Nope. Oh well. They also die if they get in the goo. Bounce on these bouncy mushroom things. Trees, I guess. Oh, missed it. Okay, let's go up this mountain again. I guess it's more of a hill than a mountain. Okay, let's try this again. Good up here. And there's a sock. Now go all the way back here. Got us another sock. Okay, and here's the other transport box. Teleport box. See, it'll teleport you back to the start, and then if you go into this area again, you just go right here. Now that machine huffing and puffing over there is a Duplicatobotron 1000. The D1000 will continue to create robots until it is destroyed. Be careful though, it goes out with a big bang. So I'll demonstrate that right now. We need to try to go for it before we kill too many robots. See, blows up. And there we go. If I wouldn't have done that soon enough, it would have created more robots. Okay, so I think we're gonna end this part right about here. In the next part, we'll go to the jellyfish caves, and maybe even finish jellyfish fields. We'll see. Okay, so see you next time. Thank you, and please subscribe.